itself. So what is going on? As you already said, we started a big digitalization transformation. Why? In the last over 50 years, B Braun developed great because of products with high quality due to a lot of innovation. But this is changing. This won't be enough for the future to continue this development. And also a lot of new medical devices from B Braun will be produced with complete digital processes. So robotics, sensors, KI are mandatory assumptions for the future. And therefore, good data quality is needed.
What is the systems landscape you come from, and where are you heading?
Yes, so we come from a quite heterogeneous landscape. Over the last decades, this grew worldwide differently, and now we are at the point to bring this together to harmonize it, and also because some of the systems will reach the end of their life cycle, and as you already heard, we're in a regulated environment, and also there the demands of the authority has grown, and to ask the demands correctly in the future, we need a new setup.
And what's the vision with this new platform?
So the vision, to bring it together in a few words, is the single source of truth of the product for its life cycle. So this is this overall vision. And it's important for us that we get seamless transparency and traceability. Also because of the authority part, of course. Then everyone in the future shall have access anytime to all needed data. And for sure, as already said, the harmonization of the whole landscape. And this is only to mention a few of it, but this, I would say it's key in the vision.
So how about the size and complexity of this installation? Who will use it?
Yeah, that's a good question. As I already said, we have about 65 employees worldwide, and we are producers over 120,000 articles all over the world. So that means in different stages, there will be a lot of different people who needs to use it. And we think at the very end, we calculate about 13,000 users on the platform. That means from regulatory aspect to marketing and sales, we will have the whole range. Production, of course, who needs at some place this platform and the data out of it, of course.
Sounds big. Have you experienced anything this scale before?
Well, B Braun has experience with introduction of big system. If you think at ERP system, you can imagine what kind of load this is also. But this platform is challenging due to different departments and again the regulatory aspects which is coming up. So we have to overcome some obstacles for sure, and yeah, it is challenging.
So now you're getting closer to, or moving from implementing a system to have business actually using it in their everyday work.
Yes.
And it sounds like quite a challenge to me. What is the overall rollout plan?
The overall rollout plan is the big bang is not possible. Therefore, we would need like a waterfall strategy. And if it's that big that, it takes about years until it's finished, and then it's already old again. So we start with a step-by-step introduction. And start with some pilots in the regulatory environment to get the first footprint on it, and then with the idea to scale it up.
Okay. How do you sell this new system internally to so many users in so many different sites? How do you get everyone on board and accepting this new thing?
This is for sure a very interesting question, and this will. It doesn't matter what you're going to do, but that this will always be challenging, and we always will have early adopters as well as the others for sure. But we are very happy that our board is so committed and knows that this is so important for our company, and also point out that we at some point need to give up what we loved, what we are used to, trust others in the implementation for new, and also trust them that they are able to do a good job. So in the beginning, we especially work very close with the first users, take their concerns seriously, and but still not losing our focus and our milestones.
Sounds good. How would you train all of these users?
During the rollout period, we focus on virtual classroom trainings because of location, but also because of COVID. But we think we need to have the people close. And at the same time, we follow the goal to transfer the content in a e-learning solution that later on we can scale it up, and perhaps also we need then to think further about region, time zones to get them used. But with this, then we also can produce like a manual if someone gets stuck, that there's a chance to look after it. So we try to combine the different possibilities, and we will also use a digital application system to support all users.
Okay. So I know digital adoption is part of your plan to train and support your users, and we at Technia, we are very excited and proud that B Braun is a Light My Way customer. Yep. So B Braun has already previous digital adoption experience, correct?
Yes, we have in different eras. It's already existing. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
But B Braun selected Light My Way for 3D experience. Mm-hmm. Why?
Yes, this was for sure a great discussion also internally, and we had a look where the advantages and disadvantages, especially when we say we only want one application for the same topic. So why we choose Light My Way is because it's dedicated to the 3DX platform. Means with the further development that happen on the 3DX platform and the many releases which will come with it, we expect we are convinced we need a solution that will also adjust at least at the out-of-the-box guides, so that we won't have the need and we won't have the time to rewrite all the guides again and again. This is one thing. And then the other thing is also a little bit to the special system of the 3DX platform, because there are a lot of pop-ups and pop-up in pop-up, and not every system is capable to do this in a good manner. And furthermore, I like to say this at this point as well, we have great support also by the Technia team to go on with these steps.
So what benefits and values do you expect from using Light My Way?
There are different values. The one thing is when the user already in the platform and that they get stuck, just don't know what to do, that they can activate, if it's not yet done, the button, and have a directly help what they shall do as a next thing. Because when you get stuck and you need to search in your training material, let's say paper or somewhere else, and you just lose hours, then it's some point of frustration, or you call a colleague and you don't get the answer immediately. So we think this could be a great help in the future. But we also, and we are now trying in the pilot period to write already few guides and check out how far we can help use this help in the training aspect when the people get started, and help them to get easier access and confident to the system.
Interesting. So I know you just recently got started. You are not live yet.
Yep.
But maybe you can just shine a light on a few things here. So who will do what? Who will be involved here in doing the guides?
Yes, I mean, if you start with something, it doesn't matter where, you always need at the first step the experts. So this is one part, experts from the B Braun side who know the processes, but also because they have also other tasks. We have the support from the Technia team that we can produce these first guides together. But training is always at the end of the chain, and it's getting then on the time scale a little bit hard, and so we need this kind of help that we already can use it. But this will be the experts together with the team, the people from the Technia team, to write the first guides.
Do you know yet what goes where? There's an overlap with the classic training material. Is there some specific type of training that goes in the classic material and some other things that will go into Light My Way?
We have ideas, but we need to check it out. So we for sure, at least for the pilots, when we get the first people on the platform, because it should be a success story, then we will take them in a virtual classroom training. But we are thinking that perhaps they have access, that they already know where is what kind of button, this navigation pattern, just to have a little bit confident feeling, and there we will try with them or ask them whether they are also open to try it out, to use the guides just for themselves, that we see would it work isolated, or is it then later on only the help when they are working on the platform and using the Light My Way help when they get stuck. But I can't answer this yet.
All right. I think we have already spent a lot of time. Thanks a lot for this interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
I would say my key takeaways from this interview is probably the view on the values, that Regula painted a picture of how the user could perceive this being inside of the system and needing help, and being able to get that help at the moment of need, and not have to call support and wait to get that help, but can receive that immediately.